Alright, yeah, so I wanted to make a video on badges that help you with contests and help you guys better understand them, so that way you guys are making a better and more informed decision on which badges to equip, because we got a ton of information from NBA 2K Labs recently about the Blinders badge and also the Deadeye badge. But I want to add the Mismatch badge to that equation, because you're looking for badges that help give you a boost when you're contested. Mismatch Expert, we already know, is an S tier badge. When a defender is at the very least 3 inches taller than you and you take a contested shot, that Mismatch Expert badge is going to give you a tremendous boost. So that's what we want to help break down. What's good, AllCity fam? I'm AllCity and thank you for tuning in. Before we continue this video, I would love to invite you guys to the #1 NBA 2K22 Discord. Today is double rep in the rec center, so if you guys are looking for players to run with, consider joining our Discord. The link for Discord will be in the description below. It'll also be the top pinned comment on this video. Now let's talk about Blinders, let's talk about Deadeye, let's get into the Mismatch Expert badge. Which badges should you have equipped? Now we all know that the Blinders badge is goated this year for NBA 2K22, but there's certain levels and it takes a huge investment of your shooting badge points to get the most out of the Blinders badge, as there's a huge difference. There's a huge jump in the boost you receive from gold to Hall of Fame. At the gold level for Blinders, you can receive something like a 4 to 10% boost to your shooting on shots that are contested 10 to 25%. And as you guys know, with the Blinders badge, those shot contests need to come from the side, so there's specific criteria. And at the Hall of Fame level, that number jumps tremendously and you guys can hit about 80% of your contested shots. That's the type of boost you're getting from Blinders. This is why Blinders is super goated in NBA 2K22. At the gold level, not so much, but at Hall of Fame, there's a huge jump. And if you guys are seeking out boosts to your shooting on contested shots, then Mismatch Expert is definitely a badge that you want to add to that equation. An S tier shooting badge that'll give you guys a tremendous boost against taller players. So when you're considering Deadeye in this equation, you have Mismatch Expert giving you a ton of boost for shooting against taller defenders. You also have the Blinders badge that activates in all sorts of different ways. It activates when a player is holding L2 in intense defense. It activates on jump contests. It activates on proximity. So that's something that's huge, because Deadeye is not a badge that activates in proximity. So if a defender is close by, Deadeye is not a badge that activates. There has to be specific criteria. And the way Deadeye activates, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, is that it has to be a jump contest or a hands up contest. And it also has to be on a late closeout. So keep that in mind with the Deadeye badge. They're specific. As you guys know, you guys have the badge equipped, you have Deadeye on, and you don't see the badge activating. So you're not getting the full benefits of the Deadeye badge. A badge like Mismatch Expert is a proximity badge, so you'll see that badge activate way more often than you would Deadeye. And Blinders, being that it's a proximity badge as well, I think you guys should be considering leaning toward proximity badges. But what I would like for you guys to consider is that if you have the Blinders badge equipped, understand that you do need to make a playstyle adjustment in order to take full advantage of what Blinders could offer you and your player. If you don't intend to make that adjustment and take shots that are contested from the side, in other words, forcing your defender to the side of you, maybe with a screen, or maybe even using the left, right, or working some way to get the defender alongside of you before you shoot to get the shooting boost that Blinders offer you, then do not equip the badge if you don't intend to create that situation. If you do intend to create that situation, then you're gonna get the full benefits of the shooting boost that Blinders offers you, along with the Mismatch Expert shooting boost if the defender is at least 3 inches taller than you. I hope this helped break down Blinders, Mismatch Expert, and Deadeye, so you guys can make better and more informed decisions on where you're investing your shooting badge points. We know shooting is fairly easy this year, so if you just make a slight adjustment to your shooting opportunities or where you take your shots, you could avoid some shooting badges altogether. I hope you guys found this video helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of 2K22 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy out.